The movie audience in China is the fastest growing in the world, and Hollywood wants a piece of it.
Hollywood studios are increasingly making their films for the consideration of the Chinese market.
One such film, Mulan, with Chinese actors, was a movie Disney had hoped would make a big splash in China. But the coronavirus outbreak put the movie's premiere in China and the US on hold. The shutting down of theaters and productions in both countries will have far-reaching economic implications, say experts.
China's and the US film industries are very closely entwined. What we're seeing is an increase in Chinese investment in Hollywood studio films. So companies you may have heard of, like Alibaba or Tencent, are actually investing in films
such as Top Gun Maverick with Tom Cruise. But film experts expect things to change.
Following the economic numbers in China, I think we'll definitely see a pullback of outbound capital investment from the Chinese government. So on one hand, that will likely limit Chinese investment in Hollywood.
Some studios in both countries are looking to streaming as an alternative to the big screen during the pandemic. China's Wanxi Media is making this tentpole movie, Lost in Russia, online for free. Universal will release Trolls World Tour to video on demand. Universal is also making movies that were in theaters, such as Invisible Man, available for rent on streaming services. But there are pitfalls.
It's not sustainable over the long term to do that. It's not good for the theaters, and it's not good for the studios either, because theatrical is really where the money has been.
Yet, if theaters are closed for a long time because of coronavirus fears, consumer behavior may change.
Will people actually go back to movie theaters? We've already seen an overall softening of movie theater attendance because there are so many in-home entertainment options. My sense is that we may be seeing an overarching shift in certain consumer behaviors.
I've looked at surveys posted on the Chinese internet, some large-scale surveys of thousands of people in 70 different cities, and over 50% say they're reluctant to go back to the theaters. It's a wake-up call, and I think it will accelerate the importance of streaming.
What this means to the bottom line of film industries in China and the US will depend on how long life is put to a screeching halt and what the new normal will look like after the pandemic. Elizabeth Lee, VOA News, Los Angeles.